Shonda, how would you describe your relationship with your children?
For the most part, I think I have a good relationship with my kids. Leela and I get along pretty well most of the time, but she's getting older and more independent, and I have to learn to let go a little bit. I guess the biggest thing is I would like to see more teamwork in my house and everyone cooperating and doing their chores.
Okay, sounds fair. And what behaviors concern you the most about any of your children?
The fighting, I think, between the kids, but most of it's pretty typical, I think. But there are times when I am pretty concerned. Okay. And then they don't listen to me and they disrespect me.
And do you guys have anything to chime in on that? Any behaviors that concern you guys about each other?
Tommy's cussing. Greatly concerned by his vulgar use of words and extended vocabulary.
Yeah, it's not cool because you're 12 and you shouldn't be cussing. Those are adult words.
Okay, Shonda, this is for you again. What beliefs or ideas did you get from your parents that have been helpful to you as a parent?
Well, I was raised Mormon, and they have a really strong belief in like family time and just spending a lot of time with your kids and being there for your kids and stuff. That's probably the biggest thing.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Do you kids, you guys can answer, do you guys ever feel that your life is not worth living?
No.
Good. Shonda, if you heard that your children was having problems at school, child's having problems, do you think you'd be angry or sad?
I guess it depends on what kind of problems.
If they're having like emotional, social problems.
Well, sad. I mean, I try to do what I can to help them. And Tommy has had a little bit of trouble, especially with grades last semester.
Grades were not good, okay.
But he's doing a lot better now, so.
Good. In your family, is there someone who you believe is angry? Or who gets the angriest in situations?
Me. Tommy. Definitely Tommy.
How come, Tommy?
I have anger problems.
And what do you do to help resolve those anger problems?
Scream into a pillow. When I can.
Yeah, he doesn't do the most productive things, but
get me.
But that works. Okay, then who is the least angry when situations happen?
Michael.
Michael, you take things and just cool about him?
Yeah. He occasionally gets really, really mad or really, really, like, upset about stuff, but that only happens a couple times a year.
Okay.
Usually he's really mellow.
Cool. Of you 3 children, which one do you guys think? Do you guys think that childhood should be a time of fun and few responsibilities?
Yes.
Yes.
Not completely.
Not completely. Why?
Because you learn a whole lot of stuff as a child that you would use as an adult. But I do think there should be a large amount of fun as well. Learning responsibilities fun.
Okay, and how about you guys? You both said yes. You think it should be just fun and no responsibilities?
Not no responsibilities.
Or few responsibilities?
Sure.
What do you think your main responsibility in life should be as a kid?
Getting schoolwork done.
But you, Michael?
I don't know.
School's a good one.
Yeah.
As a family, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank your relationship altogether?
7.5.
1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
6?
Tommy
For the
brings it
whole
down.
family? I would
I'd
probably
say like
7.
8 or 9, and then Michael and I are about, we're working on it, so it's 7, but Tommy and I don't get along so well, so it's 5, so it's not like 6.
So you averaged it out like that.
Average it out. That would be like 7.
I'd say like 6 too.
Really?
Tommy, you need to know.
What could improve your relationship?
If Tommy learned to stop cussing.
And hitting me.
Yeah, but see, Tommy likes to spend time with everybody, and he likes to have family dinners and stuff, so when you're off somewhere, or, you know, we don't do that, he kind of misses it. He just has a really bad way of showing you that he cares.
Yeah.
So if you were able to have like an actual family night, would that help you, Tommy? Would that make you feel more connected to the family?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, how do you think, Shonda, how do you think your kids would rate your ability to manage their behavior? 1 to 10. 1 being lowest, 10 being highest.
Oh my gosh.
And you could do individual.
Probably pretty low. I mean, like,
both think they're the golden children, okay?
Well, they handle their responsibilities and they treat each other with respect most of the time. Leila's been working on being better with Michael.
Guess what?
Yeah. But Tommy, I don't think there's anything that anybody can do to get
I
him
think-
to change his behavior. He has to want to be a good kid and a good, responsible member of society.
Instead of hanging around doing.
Okay, Leila, how do you think your mom would rate her anger? How would she rate it? Her anger with the ability to, in regards to solving problems in the house.
Same scale.
Yes, 1 to 10.
I think she'd rate it about a 7,
And how would you rate it?
probably 5.
What about you, Tommy? How do you think your mom would rate her anger?
No. Like 1 being the lowest.
Lowest and 10 being the highest.
Like highest be the angriest.
Highest, how would she control it? How she controls her anger.
Oh.
10 being she controls it really well, she never shows anger. 1
Oh
being
my god.
she's always mad.
2.5.
2.5.
I don't know, maybe 2.5, maybe 5, I don't
See,
know.
he thinks that I'm mad all the time, but I'll ask him to pick up his mess and he won't. And then I'll ask him again and he won't. And he's laying on the couch watching TV and being mean to his brother and sister. And so then I finally get angry, specifically at him. Oh, especially when he starts yelling at me first because I'm the mom and you should respect me. And if I have to raise my voice to get you to pay attention, you just don't have the right to yell back at me. So there. I think I handle my anger very well.
Yes.
A 9.
And Michael, what do you think?
7.
7.
Oh my god.
Higher.
Okay.
You never yell at Michael.
It's hard being a single
What?
parent with 3 obnoxious kids.
It's hard being.
Okay, this is for everybody. What ideas about marriage and couples staying together until death? What are your ideas about that? I know we've all been in divorce relationships. So what do you guys think?
Except for the kids.
They went through it.
I think being married for life, if it's possible, it would be a wonderful thing. I know it's not always possible, but
Do you think that divorce sometimes is just inevitable, or do you think it's something that people should avoid at all costs?
I think sometimes it's inevitable, but that in some situations would be avoided at all costs.
Okay. Mikey, what do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, Tommy, what are your thoughts on it?